Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a reading on why are people intimidated by you, okay? 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and then pile number 3. All right, I will give you a minute to choose, and if you haven't already, make sure to go check out your message of the day. That will be available Monday through Friday. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna shuffle. People intimidated. I'm reading. I hope you chose. I'm gonna go right in this order, okay? All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So let's see what about you is intimidating, okay? Why are people intimidated by you, okay? Oh, so we have the thinking woman. So 47 could be significant, 11 could be significant, y'all. You could be a feminine watching, you don't have to be, but y'all, the first message that I'm getting is that a lot of masculines are actually the ones intimidated by you. A lot of them. And I feel like it is because you would carry the pants in the connection. You would carry the pants in the friendship. I feel like you, with all these books here, you guys could be well educated. And even if, you didn't get, a degree or whatever, it seems like you have good background knowledge on a lot. Whatever you study, whatever your career is, I feel like you are well educated on it, okay? And I'm being drawn to like these flowers back here. So I feel like a lot of people are also intimidated about what you have growing for yourself, okay? Because every time I see flowers, I think of a garden, right? And this garden, garden does not just grow overnight. So I do feel like you work very hard. You put a lot of effort into your garden, whatever this garden is towards you. This could be a house, this could be a career, this could be, your well-being. And I feel like you have invested a lot into that garden of yours, and people are intimidated by that because you come with a well-flourished garden, I'm also being drawn to all this green here. I'm noticing how it's a light green though. So some of y'all, your favorite color could be like a mint green or teal kind of color. However, I'm getting like the heart chakra here. So you do give off this energy of like green. So that I'm getting 2 messages with this is the fact that you are going to be someone very successful, or you are successful. So a lot of green, a lot of money, y'all. You have a lot of money in your pockets, or again, you are making big career moves. Whatever you have growing behind you is flourishing, okay? And then the other message I'm getting is the heart chakra. So I feel like you actually have a very kind heart. You have a very, very kind heart. Yeah, I do see your focus is on, these studies, these books. I see she's holding some kind of document in her hand. So I feel like you come with a lot of rules. Not saying it's a bad thing, y'all, but I do feel like a lot of men are really the ones intimidated by you. Like they know, all right, this person got a whole list of things that if I don't qualify, and any of them, they off the list, okay? So I do feel like you come with a lot, and I feel like a lot of people would feel lucky to have you, but then it's also intimidating because you have done so much and you have something grown for yourself. It's like if they don't there's that ego, okay? So that's what I'm getting for your card, okay? And then again, number 11 could be significant, okay? So let's see. All right, don't forget to give this video a like, y'all. I would appreciate that. Alright, Okay, so my angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my spirit guides, I'm being drawn to her face. Like, look at how, like, she's just serious. She's serious. I feel like a lot of y'all are very confident, very, very confident. Like I said, you might not have the most degrees in this world, but you're very well educated, and do you follow those rules? Okay, these standards of yours. Okay, so let's see. We have the star. So didn't I say there's something about you being destined for success with this garden back there, y'all? What do y'all have growing? Okay. I do feel like a lot of y'all are going to be like entrepreneurs. I feel like a lot of people are intimidated because they fear you can, like, you have this advantage over them. So you, again, wear the pants. So what you say, goes. And I do feel like some of y'all may come off as like someone who isn't really loyal. Okay, I'm not saying you're not, but I do feel like with this thinking woman, again, it's almost as if like you wear the pants in this relationship. So if you were really unsatisfied, you can go elsewhere. We have the Three of Pentacles. Y'all, I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by your career moves. That's what I'm getting, okay? Pentacles. So yeah, talks about your studies. It talks about your stability, your finances, how you feel on the outside. Your external view is like, people really see you are someone very courageous and very stable. I do feel like you guys are working on something. Yeah, because it's like these birds all have tools in their hands. So it's like you have tools that, you're working on something. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like magician vibes. You have a very creative mindset. I do feel like whatever this vision of yours is, there has been progress on it, and I feel like it is growing to something very stable for you, to the point again where you can be an entrepreneur, you can be a star, you can be self-made, self-employed. So people are intimidated about all the hard work that you have been putting into this. Like I said, all this garden was not overnight. You put in a lot of work. So people are intimidated by your work ethic. A lot of green here. Some of y'all, your favorite color could be green. I'm really getting it's your money. It's your money, and it's your future income coming in. Okay. So let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Why are people intimidated? Pound number. Think. Queen of Wands. Look. And you see how this is the feminine king? So yeah, you definitely have a lot of, I feel like this is definitely feminine energy, but stepping into their, not even stepping in, you already in this masculine energy. Okay, so I do feel like there's a feminine figure that is heavy in their masculine energy, and I'm not talking about like in their masculine energy where they can't like be open. I'm getting you are really going after what you want. Like you have taken a lead into something, and this King of Wands, I do feel like it's your business. It's your business, it's your career moves. You are making progress on something, and I'm not getting it's like little progress. It's like actually growing tremendously. Like that's what I'm getting, and this is what's intimidating about you. Some of you could have like a public platform, and people are intimidated about all the work you're putting onto this and how it's getting noticed. We did see that star, y'all, when it first came out, and you see how she's holding her staff. Like you have this control, and look what's coming out of it, all this magic. So I do feel like a lot of people are intimidated about how you stand in your power, how you're able to create all this, and it's so dominant. Like I'm getting dominant energy. Okay, y'all, look, there's that star. Okay, so you are definitely going to be someone in this world that a lot of people are going to look up to you. I don't feel like you are meant to be in, I don't think you're meant to be dimmed. Okay, there's definitely moves that you're making that's going to be like known. Okay, So let's see. 11:11 could be significant, y'all, because I just seen 11:11 on the clock. So we have Nine of Wands. It did come out like sideways like this, okay? So Nine of Wands can talk about like almost giving up, right? And I feel like a lot of y'all have had that in your life. You have had a lot of people. We have, yep, Queen of Swords here. So that could be also why I was getting like she kind of, seems like serious. So I do feel like with the Nine of Wands here, there has definitely been people that has tried to bring you down. And I feel like a lot of people, y'all, I'm getting people are preying on your downfall. Seriously, that's what I'm literally getting. It's almost as if like this didn't happen. The fact that it was sideways, it didn't happen. So they're intimidated how you got yourself out of hard times. You didn't give up. You kept going, and you're still going. You have an idea and you are going after it, and again, you're making very, very good moves. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be very successful. A lot of y'all got something very stable growing for y'all selves, and I do feel like this is a business move. So whatever this is, keep working on it. Some of y'all, I do feel like people are intimidated about how people are helping you, okay? Some of y'all, it's solo, but I'm being drawn to these birds here. So people do feel like you have help. You have like some easy way, okay? So that's what I'm getting in the tarot, y'all. So let's get some from here, okay? So I'm being drawn to how like all their faces are just serious, but they're beautiful. They're elegant. Like, okay, we have blonde coloring, contacts, cute gap teeth. Okay, so some of y'all, I feel like a lot of people are intimidated because the things that may be viewed as like not attractive, you make them look attractive, okay? You make them look attractive. You make them look good. So some of y'all could maybe, used to wear glasses and now you don't. You wear contacts, or vice versa. You no longer wear contacts. You wear glasses, and it's like you rocking it. You looking good in it. And then we have blonde coloring. So some of y'all could color y'all hair. I do feel like with this blonde though, I feel like there was like this energy of like naiveness with you, and yet people again did not believe in you, and they're intimidated how like, whoa, this person's actually really smart. This person actually really got brains, And then we have the cute teeth gap. Okay, so you have if any of you guys that have a gap in your teeth, it looks nice. It fits you. I'm almost getting like, Krishan, I know she's not viewed, the greatest because of her relationship with Blueface. However, she is beautiful. She is beautiful regardless of, her teeth missing. She still is beautiful. And I feel like that's you, y'all. You may have a lot of factors that people may like, oh my gosh, like if I had that they will be talking about me, but it's like you may have it, but it's like people are like, oh my gosh, you're creating like a new style here. Okay, and I also pick up on someone dressing very old school, and when I mean by like old school, y'all, I'm getting like more of like modest, okay? That's what I'm getting. So I get like you're feminine that doesn't really care to show off too much, okay? So yeah, but you still come off like someone that is shining, beautiful, bright, all right? So I think that's all I have for you, pile number one. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. Alright, so if you chose pile number two, this is your reading. So let's see, why are people intimidated by you, pile number two? Okay, so we have the Angel of Love. Okay, so I'm instantly getting, if you're a masculine, I feel like a lot of people like view you as someone that could be like very soft. And what I mean by soft is, that you're very considerate. You're very loving is what I'm getting. And then if you're a feminine, it's the same. You're very giving, you're very caring, and I'm getting like a very intimate, like you're very, very intimate with the people you with the people you connect with. So I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by your loyalty, y'all. And I'm getting the main people that are intimidated by you is your friend group. It's your friends. Like, that's immediately what I got. Some of y'all, it's family as well. And I really feel like it is because you're so loyal and they're not loyal. So some of y'all could be around people, or used to be around people, that, you know, maybe thought it was okay to cheat, or maybe they thought it was okay to lie, be deceitful, be deceptive. I feel like you were that person that was different, that was unique. You know, they might have considered you odd, you know. And I feel like that's what people are intimidated by. They're actually intimidated by this. They're jealous of this as well, that you actually can love genuinely. I also pick up on a feminine that dresses very, very feminine like. I mean, dresses, roses, flowers, makeup, glitter, bags, heels. Like, I'm picking up on that as well. So people are intimidated that you actually put effort into yourself, and the same vice versa. Okay, for my masculines watching, you know, put effort into smelling good, you put effort into looking good, you know. I feel like a lot of people are also intimidated by your skin. Yeah, some of you have like really, really like clear skin, like nothing on your skin, and people are intimidated by this. Yeah, I do feel like, with her head being down, y'all, I do feel like some of you may feel, what am I trying to say, feel a little different, maybe question if you should be this kind person, this loving person, this loyal person. And I definitely say, don't think like that, because I feel like it's the influences around you. Some of y'all may have had to remove these people out of your life because they made you seem like you shouldn't be doing these things, you know. And in fact, they should be looking up to you, and they know that. They knew that, okay? People are intimidated by literally how kind you are. Look at these wings, y'all. This is someone that's like a guardian angel, okay? A lot of pink, a lot of red in here. So yeah, I also feel like a lot of people are intimidated by how you look. Again, there's also something about your dressing. So yeah, you definitely give this vibe that you spend a good amount of time. I feel like some of y'all maybe wake up early, you know, on purpose to get ready for your day. I feel like your words are just very kind, very sweet. Like, people are intimidated that, you know, you gentle parent. You're, you know, someone that is always happy. Some of y'all may suffer though. I'm being drawn to her heads down. I do feel like some of y'all again may question or may suffer from like anxiety or something like that is what I'm getting. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for this card here. I feel like a lot of people are just intimidated by your heart. You actually, when you're in relationships, people see how loving you are. People see how catering you are to your partner. And you make other people look bad. You make, you know, say for my masculines, if you know you're catering to your woman, you know, bringing her flowers, messaging her good morning, you know, making sure she got to work safely. These actions that you're taking, you know, being a good person, being a supportive significant other people who aren't doing that are going to view down upon you, because they know deep down that's actually what they should be doing. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting, y'all. Mainly your loyalty, how loyal you are. How loyal you are, y'all. And I do pick up on this energy of maybe letting people ride over you sometimes, because she is looking down like at her heart, like if she's questioning, like, am I too nice, you know, should I am I doing too much? Like, no, you're not. You just gotta remove yourself from them people, y'all. Yeah, a lot of coral, a light blush pink. I feel like a lot of people actually genuinely like you, and people are intimidated by that, is that you get connections that are actually, loving, soulmates. Okay. I again do feel like someone here could be viewed down upon because they're maybe overly emotional or sensitive, whatever. But y'all, no. The ability to love on a soul level, it's rare, and I feel like you're the pal that does and knows how to. So don't let people dim that. Okay. Yeah, there's something about your hair too. I feel like people are intimidated by your hair. Some of y'all have like really long hair, or your hair is always done. We have the Hierophant. So I feel like people are intimidated by how you like to be alone. Like I said, with this angel of love, I do pick up on a lot of people genuinely wanting to ask you out, and they're genuine. Like, they don't view you as just someone, that has a nice body. No, they view you as someone, they actually see your soul. They see you, this person's genuine, this person's kind. I feel like with the Hierophant here, I do feel like there's an old soul about you. But I do get this energy of like just being by yourself and being okay with that. And with this Hierophant too, y'all, Hierophant is someone that people come to and he's or she is viewed as a teacher, as an influencer. And like I said, I picked up on people that are actually intimidated by what they should be doing. You do things out of the kindness of your heart, and like I'm getting like simple things like opening up the door for a stranger. It's like they should actually be sitting there taking notes from you, but in fact they're judging you. And again, I do feel like I get hermit vibes in here. So some of y'all could be a Virgo. You don't have to be, but I'm getting like someone that is actually just really shy, really shy. I'm getting very shy, and you do like to be alone. Some of y'all, this could again just be, maybe some of you guys are like clairsentient, so you have deep feelings for others. I do pick up on someone shaming themselves for how their heart is. Like, it's just crazy, all because of these people. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I do feel like a lot of y'all may work a job that you may not be interested in. And I do feel like with the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles here, you could be learning or going back to school. That could be another thing. You could be going to school for something, and I feel like people are intimidated by that, especially like your friends that you work with, because they see, because you didn't like something, you are doing something about it. You're actually making a change and trying to get yourself out of that situation. So again, people are intimidated by that because they rather stay stuck, but you are choosing not to. Yeah, the Hierophant here, I feel like you're actually discovering more of like your soul's journey. And I don't feel like this is the pile that is meant to work a 9 to 5 or graveyard shift or whatever. I do feel like you are putting in the effort to of course live, survive, but there's like something in you that is meant to brew, is what I'm getting. And people are intimidated by that because they know that you're not just going to work a regular job here. And the Hierophant here, I do feel like you're someone very smart. You're actually someone very, very smart. I'm also picking up on like both of these messages, like bored. So like I said, with the love offers that you may get, y'all, some of y'all may just want to be by yourself right now, and I do feel like you may make this look very lovely, because a lot of people are in connections where they would rather stay, especially if it's, a codependency connection. They'd rather stay than be alone. So I feel like there is this intimidation, that you're okay with being alone, that you will actually, stay there. You will actually stay in that place. You will actually learn more about yourself. The Seven of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like there has definitely been some kind of growth with you, some kind of reflection with you. You have learned a lot about yourself, and I do feel like y'all make this journey like interesting, like, oh, some of y'all could be like celibate or something, and I feel like a lot of people are actually low-key interested. You make them want to do that, but will they, is the question. Okay. Yeah, and I do feel like a lot of people are intimidated by that because they know that they don't want to be alone, and you make this look beautiful. They have seen you grow so much from it. Yeah, and it's so funny because some of y'all could be like either virgins or like celibate or something, or just saving yourself. Because I'm being drawn to the apple, like, how like Adam and Eve, they ate that apple out of curiosity, and I feel like you're not doing that. They're intimidated that you have not been curious about things like peer pressure or, activities that really are bad for you. So for example, y'all, this could be like maybe drinking, smoking. I know that's very popular, but these activities aren't really the greatest for us, but yet we still entertain them, right? We still dive in them. So I feel like this energy, you don't do that. There's something very abstinent about you in all these aspects. Like, you don't give yourself in that way. You don't drink, you don't harm your body. I feel like you're very healthy, mind, body, and soul here. Okay, so let's get another message here. All right, some of y'all could be like very spiritual or very religious. Okay, and I'm getting like you're just someone who is really just trying to connect with your higher self, trying to be better. We have the Lovers, and I feel like, y'all, this is self-love. And I do feel like you have a lot of feminines, a lot of masculines that want to come to you and like confess their love for you. But it's, again, you have this journey that you are still like on, and you're making it look so easy. Okay, people are intimidated about how you love yourself. Oh my gosh, Queen of Cups. Like I said, some of y'all may have the gift of clairsentience, y'all. Sorry, I cannot speak. Okay, so yeah, and then I seen the Queen of Wands here. So yeah. Okay, so I do feel like a lot of you guys have just been like on a journey, like a big journey. And this journey, I'm just getting like, has been self-discovery. It has been self-love. It has been loving yourself in all avenues, in all aspects. There's something very loving, very gentle about you, okay? I feel like you could have anyone at your feet, seriously, but you're not. And that's what's intimidated by you, is that you're choosing not to, and then you have people that want you. Like, okay. It's almost, I'm getting the message like, plenty of fish in the sea, but not with you. Like, no, you're a different kind of fish. You're, masculine and my feminines, okay? Okay, so let's see. I'm also going to pull from here, y'all. This is going to be like specific traits and stuff. So, I just seen facial hair. So some people are intimidated by that. My masculine is watching, is that you have this, full face. Like, and I do feel like a lot of y'all spend a lot of time, with your hygiene, your clothing. Like, you look good. Some of y'all could wear hats as well. You could wear like hats. That's what I'm getting. Or this could talk about like covering your crown chakra. We have teens. It did come out reverse here. So some of y'all could be very young in doing this. Okay, so a lot of adults, people who are older than you, that's literally can be double your age are intimidated by you. You don't have to be young, but y'all also, this could also talk about like, you know, you looking young, you not looking your age, you not acting your age as well, because like I said, I feel like you're an old soul. We have light skin, so some people are intimidated by your skin. Like I said earlier, some of y'all could like really have good skincare. So yeah, so when people are intimidated by that, we have natural. Y'all, you're naturally this Queen of Cups. There's nothing fake about you, okay? What you feel is what you feel, and wow, do you feel deeply. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more. Alrighty, so let's see. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Older age, yes. So like I said, some of y'all could be, or I see chest hair too. Oh my gosh, there's that Virgo. So some of y'all could be a Virgo. There's that chest hair too, y'all. So like I said, my masculines, y'all out here, you got everything, all right? And they're like, whoa, like, how old are you? And then we have older age. So yeah, like that's what I'm getting. You have an old soul. Whether you are young, whether you are, you know, older, you have an old soul. And I feel like a lot of things in society's norm does not entertain you. Like you're so not interested. Like you're not curious to eat from the apple. You're not, okay? You have your own, like I feel like you're in your own world right now. You're in your own world, and I feel like this world is like really loving yourself, y'all. And I feel like you're actually attracting a lover, like a lover that's gonna be a person, you know, for you, okay? So I think that's all I have for you, pot number 2. If this is resonating with you, don't forget to give this video a like. I would very much appreciate that. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. Alright, so if you chose pot number 3, this is your reading. So let's see, why are people intimidated by you, pot number 3? Alrighty, so we have the thinking man. Ooh. Okay, so instantly I'm getting a lot of people who are intimidated by you is masculines. I just heard brother. Okay, so this don't necessarily have to mean like your brother. This could be like brothers, people who you consider brothers, your friends. I do feel like this is, you could be a masculine watching, you don't have to be. But I also am getting the message of a professor. Okay, so some of y'all have careers where, you know, you're well respected, you know, you're called Mr., Miss, and you're also well known. With the thinking man here, I feel like a lot of you guys could be like in your head a lot, and I'm not getting this in a bad way. I'm almost getting as if like you like to strategize, especially because oh my gosh, is that clear quartz? Yes, or I forgot what that, oh dang it, I forgot what that other crystal's called. I think it's like Nemorian quartz or something like that. But yeah, I'm being drawn to this. It's like 3. And clear quartz can help with, you know, clarity, clear thinking. And I feel like this is what's intimidated by you, is that you actually, you know, think very clearly. You are able to, you know, analyze and go after what you want. And it's almost as if like you see the vision before, like you see the idea before it happens. Like I feel like that's what I'm also getting, is like you can come up with a plan, and wow, does it work out for you. And I'm getting it can go so many different ways for you. So people are intimidated by that you're a creative mind, okay? Yeah, you're definitely creative. All right, and I just feel like there's something about you that people respect you, and I'm getting a lot of feminines respect you, a lot of masculines actually respect you, y'all. But I feel like your main group that's intimidated by you is your brothers, like the people you're friends with, okay? This calls to be family members as well. All right, I do pick up on that, like you're a well-mannered masculine or a well-mannered feminine, okay? That's what I'm getting. And you see how he's like all dressed up? So I feel like the way you present yourself is very elegantly, it's very classy, it's very professionally, okay? And I do feel like you have occupations that, again, you are very well respected, well honored, well appreciated. Some of y'all could also write. I mean, like actually write novels or something, or you could just write poetry. There's something with these feathers here is what I'm getting, and I feel like a lot of people are intimidated about, you know, what you draw or what you write. There's something that you do with pen and paper, okay? Some of y'all could draw. You could be like artists. He does look like a Picasso, right? So yeah, I do feel like that's what's intimidating about you. Okay. Alrighty. So let's pull from here. Alrighty, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my spirit guides. For pile number 3, why are people intimidated? Some of y'all are married too. I feel like a lot of people are intimidated that you're not on the market, okay? You're off the market. You don't have to be married. Some of y'all could just be in a connection where, you know, it's committed, like it's flourishing, it's going somewhere for y'all. Some of y'all could have like 2 children or 3 children with this person. I feel like people are also intimidated about how you take care of your house. I do pick up on heavy masculine energy, y'all, but again, you don't have to. So I do feel like a lot of y'all are very like stable financially, okay? Yeah, so there's definitely something about you being very stable. We have the 8 of Swords here. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Okay, so some of y'all, I do feel like with the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, I do feel like there are people that try to look for like flaws when it comes to you, and they're intimidated that you don't have any. Like, I feel like they try to go to the extreme, you know, try to get information on you. We have Justice. Some of y'all could be a Libra. You don't have to. But like I said, it's something about justice here. Like, I feel like you work in a very important job. I'm getting like corporate, army, something like that, where, you know, you stand up for what's right. You know, you could work a state job. Something like that is what I'm getting. And I feel like also where you live, it's like you have to go into the building and you have to, you know, there's like a clerk, and there's something where about that I'm getting. This could be like a very, very nice apartment complex or a very, very nice condo, home. There's something about that is what I'm getting, okay? So take what resonates with that. And you see how she's all in gold? Gold is a very... I feel like gold is seen as someone with good fortune, okay? Very good fortune. Gold. You would never throw away gold, right? Normally gold is preferred over silver. However, I do like my silver rings, but anyway, I do feel like there's something about you that is like well liked, well valued, okay? And this has to do with your mind. I feel like a lot of you guys have the potential to really work a job that is like, you are going to be very powerful. Some of you guys already do, and I feel like, again, it has something to do with something you write. Some of y'all could work with people that are, you know, in this power. This could be like lawyers. This could even be doctors, y'all. We have 4 of Swords. So 4 of Swords does talk about like a rest and recovery. You see how she's holding that feather again? So okay, there's also something about you that I'm getting like the message how like girls are like swooning over you. Like, she looks like she fainted, right? And it could be like the words, like the things you say. It's like you come off so educated, and I'm just getting like girls are like like, you know, fanning themselves, y'all. I'm definitely getting a lot of masculine. So if you're not a masculine, take what resonates, okay? Vice versa. So I feel like a lot of, you know, masculines will feel the same way for you, okay? But with this 4 of Swords here, there's something about you also like doing this with like ease. I feel like a lot of y'all make this look very, very easy, because 4 of Swords, you know, she is laying down and resting. So I do feel like there has been maybe sleep sacrifice for this hard work that you have put into this job, or, you know, your actual like artwork or journaling. There's something you do. 2 of Swords here. I feel like a lot of you guys like use your brain a lot. I do feel like also people are intimidated that you can just rest when you want to. And again, I do feel like there's a boss in here. Like there's a manager, there's a boss in here. Some of y'all could work at home and you guys have a partner that takes care of you, okay? Takes care of the household, takes care of all that, because they have enough to support you both or support you all. So I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by that as well, that you could just rest when you want to. Some of y'all could also have like really, really curly hair. I feel like people are intimidated by that. Okay, I'm getting the message about vacation. So yeah, I do feel like a lot of people feel like you almost barely work, or you're like barely needed at work. And some of y'all could be like always going on vacation, always taking, PTO, taking time off, and the high priestess here. Wow. So I do feel like you guys have the brains for sure. You have the brains. Some of y'all may have the gift of seeing as well with the high priestess there. And like I said, it does look like he sees something in his hand, and he's just thinking of like, which way should I go, because this can go so many ways. I feel like a lot of you guys have a very creative mind, and I'm really getting you either draw something, type something. There's something you do. Some of y'all could be like an editor or something. Definitely with technology here. Okay. I feel like a lot of people are also intimidated by how balanced your life is, because it's like, you see how like she's working, justice is on on top of this building here, but then Four of Swords is like she's resting, but she has her sword in her hand. So it's almost as if like you can take breaks if you need to. You have a job that, of course, very powerful, but yet you also have the advantage of, taking a break when you need to. Okay, the Magician here. See how like you had a vision, and or you see something before it happens? Alright, so let's see. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like a lot of y'all are very stable. That's what I'm getting. There's something very stable about this pile, and it's so funny. 10 here. So I do feel like you're at the point in your life where I'm getting you're living in good karma right now. Like I do feel like a lot of things are balancing out for you. You're starting to notice maybe things get easier for you, the fact that you can rest more. And that's funny because with the Eight of Swords, that showed itself in the beginning, that could have been like a time period that you were in, and now people see that you're not in, so they're intimidated by that. And then we have the Star here. So yeah, there could be a business that you're doing that's actually bringing well popularity, well networks, well income here. Yeah, look, the 9 of Pentacles, y'all. Yeah, it's almost as if like you got a wish of yours. Look at how this fairy's right here, just sitting there, protecting the home here. I do feel like they're also intimidated with where you live. There's something about where you live. Some of y'all could have just moved, and they see you live in a much better environment where you can just sleep, peacefully. It's quiet in your neighborhood is also what I'm getting. Look at that, 9 of Pentacles. All right, let's get any more, Spirit, please and thank you. I do feel like you are traveling, or you just recently traveled. People are intimidated that you have the funds to do this. You're able to work and rest. You're able to work and travel. You're able to call off when you want to. 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh, exactly. Y'all, I definitely feel like a lot of y'all are in healthy connections, okay? Healthy connections. It's almost as if like it's a fairy tale kind of thing with the Star here. People are intimidated by this, and I feel like a lot of them is the people that are related to you, that's around you. They don't like how you're well honored. Like when people see pile number 3, they know like this reputation is like amazing. It's definitely powerful. Okay, we have the Four Wands here, so this talks about celebration, this talks about union, and I feel like a lot of y'all, this is y'all house, this is y'all marriage, this is y'all household. People are intimidated by this. Okay, people are intimidated how things are run, are running in your household. It's like it's harmony. It's harmony. Your children are happy, your wife is happy, your husband's happy, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, vice versa, y'all. Okay, it's a happy life. I'm getting a happy home, a happy life. This is why people are intimidated by you. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are very connected to your third eye chakra. Okay, I feel like you're very intuitive, and you do have the ability to use your best judgment. That's what this thinking man is. You use your intuition. The Ten of Cups here is like harmony, balance in your family life. Okay, so this is why people are intimidated by you. Okay, so I'm going to also pull from here, see if we get any other messages. So Spirit, for pile number 3, and I do feel like there's something about how you speak is like so soft that, again, people are like fainting, swooning, like, oh my gosh, I wish they were my husband, like, or I wish they were my wife, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, especially if you guys are parents here. Okay, and I do feel like there's something about a building you live in is like very high class. We have nice straight teeth. So again, you guys are able to afford health care, better health care. We have braces. Some of you guys could have had braces removed. That's so funny because this is a blank. So y'all could have had braces removed. So now your teeth is straight. You maybe had teeth work or something. We have Pisces. So some of y'all could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Some of y'all could have locks too. I see locks. Alrighty. Some of y'all could just like wear your natural hair as well. You don't have to. But let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. I feel like where you live, like birds are comfortable. That's how quiet, that's how peaceful it is, y'all. I feel like you give this energy of like a secure home, secure life, okay? Extensions. So yeah, some of y'all could wear your hair naturally or wear extensions. We have spiritual. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are living in like great karma. Great karma. And I feel like this is coming towards you if it hasn't already, okay? So I think that's all I'm getting for you, pile number 3. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye.